Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play the Blackwell Legacy. Last time we found out that we inherited a ghost because the Blackwells apparently are a family of mediums, at least for the past couple generations. We're only the third generation of mediums so far. We all inherit Joey, who is our spirit guide and helps us help ghosts get back to the other side. So that's going to pretty much be the main premise for the rest of the series. Anyway, we're going to help a ghost of a girl that's in the park, and she seems connected to Joanne. So let's go back to the dorm.
Yeah, sure.
And like I said, don't talk to Joey in any public places, like even out here in the hall, because you'll lose an achievement. Like you'll try and he'll just be like, shh, be quiet. So back to the dorm. And let's go see Kelly again.
Hey, it's open.
After you.
Yeah?
Hey, Kelly. Oh, not you, Joey. Kelly.
Could I ask you some follow-up questions, Kelly?
Fine. Make it quick.
Thanks again for lending me that photograph.
No big deal. It was just sitting there on her desk.
How are you holding up?
I'm fine. Midterms are a bitch, but I'm handling it. Or I would be handling it if you didn't keep bugging me.
Oh, no kidding. I'm working on my finals right now for my very last semester. Oh boy.
Can I take a look around?
What for?
Just to see if I can find anything else about Joanne.
What, you're a detective now?
Well,
Forget it.
please let me look around. It would really help me out.
I've helped you out enough. You can ask your stupid questions, but you touch nothing.
Wow, alright. So let's question her about the girls in the photo to find out their names.
Could you tell me about the other two girls in the photo?
Oh, them.
You know them.
Only through Joanne.
Do you know their names?
Blonde girl is Allie, I think. And the Asian girl? She's Susan. Tried to avoid them when they were here.
Really? Why?
Look, I need my space. Joanne needed her friends around her. So whenever Joanne turned this place into social central, I had to split. They didn't care for me, and I didn't much care for them.
Well, I kind of understand where you're coming from, because I don't like being around people, especially ones I don't know. Like huge crowds like that, but I'm not that angry about it. Oh well, anyway, we have their names.
Do you know anything about Joanne's friend Allie?
You mean Miss Blondie?
Yeah.
I know enough, which isn't much. She was over here all the time visiting Joanne. She was kinda sweet, I guess. Laughed all the time. Ugh, that was annoying. So it was usually my cue to get out of here. What do you want to know about her?
I'm having difficulty finding her. Would you know where she is?
I don't know, she could be anywhere. Studying, partying.
Pushing up daisies.
Shh. Huh?
Nothing.
Right.
I don't suppose you know anything about Susan.
Not much. Quiet, I guess. Maybe she just didn't talk around me. I never stuck around long enough to get to know her.
Okay, so
Thanks
that's
for
a
helping
little
out.
bit more info.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Let's take a look around without touching anything, I guess. Oh, we have to say goodbye.
Thanks again, Kelly.
Whatever.
Then we can look around.
She's covered her wall with rock posters.
Yeah, Kiss. I got to see them live once. That was pretty neat.
That's Kelly. She gives me the creeps.
And Kelly with all her studying all over.
It's the only bed in the room. I guess Kelly got rid of the other bed after Joanne left.
That doesn't even look like a bed.
The window has safety bars on it. I guess that's kind of ironic in a morbid kind of way.
Before we look at the notebook, let's take a look here. And we have some more pictures. Future Mrs. Davenport.
The future Mrs. Davenport? I wonder what that means.
Yeah, we'll have to look up Davenport. So Davenport's been added to our notebook now.
I recognize her. That's Joanne.
Future Mayor of New York City. Not anymore. And future Miss America, not anymore either.
That's her, the ghost in the park. She looks so happy here. I wonder what happened to make her like that.
Good question.
There's a notebook on Joanne's desk.
Hmm.
It's just a telephone.
Well, the notebook might be of aid to us.
Can I?
No. Joanna and I might not have been buddies, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna let some stranger paw through her stuff.
Okay, I guess you have some integrity there. I'm not gonna blame you. But, we'll actually need to get that. But we need to distract her. Now, Joey has this little trick he can do. But we can't just talk to him to get it. That's why I didn't get the no talking to Joey in public achievement the first time, because you talk to him here and he'll just shush you. So there's a little trick you can do.
Can I use your phone?
You what?
It'll only take a second.
Fine, just hurry up.
Who do you think you're calling?
So we are actually going to
Hello,
talk to Joey.
could I speak to Joey, please? Hi, Joey? Yes, I had some questions for you.
Ah! Not bad, kid, not bad. If you got something to say, say it quick. Lady Pincushion here is starting to look a little hot under the collar.
So we can ask for advice, assistance, inquire about distraction, we can ask about it again. But we've already seen what he can do, so let's just have him do
You
it.
performed a little trick for me earlier. I'd like you to repeat it for me.
Trick?
Joey, do you see the pile of papers on the desk?
Yeah?
I need you to work your magic on them.
Hopefully she didn't hear
sure,
that.
I can handle that.
So he's gonna do
Thanks
that.
again, Kelly.
Yeah, sure.
And we're gonna need to be quick here a little bit. So while she's distracted
Nice
by the
one.
papers on the ground, we grab the notebook. Sweet. So let's take a look.
Looks like standard poli-sci lecture notes. It looks like Joanne liked to doodle in class. The last set of notes in this notebook are pretty strange. I'd better take a closer look.
Okay, so we tear out some pages. Joanne and I guess she broke up with whoever this is. Susan and Alexander. So many men, so little time. Allie and who? Because Joanne broke up with somebody. Now Susan was shown to be the future Mrs. Davenport, and here it's showing Susan and Alexander. So we can kind of get from that her boyfriend was Alexander Davenport. See, can't hear the prof. I no longer care. He won't leave me alone. Can't concentrate. Allison is gone. He made her go. Susan is gone too. They won't let me see her. I'm the only one left. Have to hold on. What do you want? What do you want? Interesting. Someone's gonna me to go. Susan is gone. They won't let me see her. Now, if we go into our own notes, we have Alexander here. So we're gonna use that later for something really weird.
So, congratulations, kid. You committed your first burglary.
Is that what I just did?
For the greater good, kid. For the greater good.
That makes me feel so much better.
Alright, so let's go back to the dog park now that we have some more information. Hey, ghosty lady.
I don't want to, but I guess we should talk to the ghost again.
Don't worry. I'll do the talking.
Thanks, Joey.
Hey there. Remember me?
No. Maybe.
Go easy on
Can
her.
you tell me the last thing you remember?
Candy. I was eating candy.
Candy?
Candy to make the deacon go away.
Ah, I think I understand. Did it work?
I don't hear him anymore, but he did something to me. They'll go away.
So, you committed suicide as well? Did you ingest something? Alright, so let's ask about her. Her name is Allie.
Is your name Allie?
Yes, that's me. Allie Montego, story and song. She kisses the boys, but not for long.
Cute. Well, Allie Montego. At least we've confirmed who you are.
Okay. We have Allie Montego. And Susan, who we don't know much about yet.
Can you tell me about your friend Susan?
Quiet Sue. Little Lady Lee. Always neat and always fair. Won't say much, but you'll know she's there.
Lady Lee?
She had to go away. Stupid deacon. Sending away all my friends. Even the little ones.
Little ones. Lee. Susan Lee. Well, Lee's like one of the most common surnames in the entire world, so that isn't going to help too much, but it helps enough, I guess. What is this deacon?
Can you tell me who the deacon is?
The deacon is the deacon. We called him and he came. He got into my head. He's scared. He's diseased. He's made me diseased too. Now everyone goes away.
Well, that doesn't tell us much, does it?
Look, just sit tight. We'll figure this out, and we'll be back.
So we need to do some more research.
That place is creepy.
What, you don't like dogs?
You know what I mean.
Still not used to ghosts yet, but oh, she will be. Still got 4 more games. So let's go back to the apartment. If you remember some of the options, we can do research. But before I do that, I want to see if I can talk to Joey some more. If he'll sit still. There we go.
Joey, come here.
Yeah?
To our history.
Can you tell me more about Auntie Lauren?
I guess. She was a tough lady. Stubborn. Smoked like a chimney.
Anything else?
Later, kid, later. Let's get through this first.
Okay.
What was my grandmother like?
Old Patty Cake was a real bundle of laughs.
Patty cake?
Yeah, your grandmother. Her name was Patricia, right? So you get Pat, Patty, Patty Cake.
You really called her patty cake?
Yeah, that really hacked her off. Come to think of it, just about everything I did hacked her off.
Like what?
Like... forget it. Ask me later.
Alright, we'll ask you later.
Why were you at the wedding?
Because your aunt insisted on going, and I go where she goes. I could have talked her out of it, but she put her foot down. Tough lady, your aunt, when she needed to be.
What were you doing in this picture?
Being ignored, as usual. Real strong believer in denial, that woman.
Okay. Nothing more we can ask about Joey. Okay.
I think I've heard enough.
Yeah, let's get going.
So, let's do research. About... Let's see. Alexander, we don't need to do any research on him.
Allie Montego. Let's see if I can find her. She apparently spent some time on a spiritual internet forum. She was looking for information about Ouija boards? Are Ouija boards dangerous? She asked. Can they call anything evil? And if so, how do you get rid of it?
Oh, jeez. Another bunch of hacks messing with those stupid boards.
This has happened before?
A few times. Those things are nothing but trouble.
Interesting. So we have Ouija boards now. How about Susan?
Lee is a pretty common name, but it should narrow things down. I think I got her. Susan Lee, 18 years old, was admitted to Bellevue Hospital last week after an apparent suicide attempt.
I think that's our girl.
That'll be it. Oh, Deacon.
That's too common a word. Whoever the deacon is, I don't think I'll find him this way. There are so many sites about this, and they all contradict each other. There's no way to really tell fact from fiction.
But Joey seems to know, maybe.
Without a last name, that word is pretty useless. It's too common a name.
Oh. Well, I think if we combine...
I think it's safe to say that these refer to the same person.
And we have Alexander Davenport, so I'll have to look at that up. But first I want to go Deacon, Ouija board.
The girls were interested in Ouija boards, and they are all haunted by someone named the Deacon. Could there be a connection?
Now we have Deacon and Ouija. And I don't think you need to do this, but I want to.
And Alexander Davenport was listed as being on the hockey team at NYU. It doesn't say anything else about him, though.
Honestly, he's not important at all. So,
That's too common a word. Whoever the...
okay. And now that we've progressed, is there anything else I can talk to
Hey,
Joey
Joe-
about?
Yes, Dor-
'Cause I want to get the achievement about getting the full history.
Can you tell me more about Auntie Lauren?
Your aunt was... She was tough. Always ready to pick a fight. Wouldn't take guff from nobody. We got on famously.
So you liked her?
Liked her? Hell. Sure, I liked her. She was the first person in 10 years who was willing to talk to me. She didn't scream or run away. And she certainly didn't swoon like some people.
Hey.
Shut up.
She just looked right at me and said, "Oh, that was it." That was all I needed to hear.
So what happened after that?
What is this, an interrogation? Cut it with the questions, kid. You're bothering me. We'll talk about this later.
Alright. I think you had a crush.
Why did she hate you so much?
Because I ruined her perfect little life. She had the nice house, the supportive hubby, the 2 kids, and then I come along.
Yeah, you have a way of ruining peaceful lives. Anything else?
Nah, I'm done talking about her. Ask me again later.
Alright.
You don't look very happy in this picture.
That's because I wasn't. There was a spirit trapped in an alley down in Chinatown. A little girl, 5 years old. Lost and confused and needing our help. But did your aunt want to solve the case? No. Going to the wedding was important, she said. More important. Can you imagine?
I don't know.
Well, just because she was a medium doesn't mean she didn't have a personal life.
Do you remember anything else about that day?
It was over 40 years ago, doll. Stupid hair and ugly sweaters, that's all I remember.
Okay. Can we talk any more about Auntie?
Let's talk some more about Auntie Lauren.
Like I said, kid,
Okay.
we've got stuff.
So,
I think I've heard enough.
Yeah, let's get going.
yeah, that's all we can do for now. So, let's see. We learned about Susan. She's in the hospital. The same hospital that our aunt
You
was
coming?
Yeah, sure.
at. So, coming up is the stupidest puzzle in this game. I love this game, but this puzzle is stupid.
Man, I hate this place. I was stuck here for 25 years. Why'd you have to drag me back here, huh?
Hey, it's for the cause. So let's ask about Susan.
Is Susan Lee a patient here?
Susan? Yeah, we've got her. She came in about a week ago.
May I visit Susan Lee?
Sure, if you're on the approved guest list. What was your name again?
Rosangela Blackwell.
Sorry, you're not on the list. She'll be out in a week. You can visit her then.
Thanks.
Uh-huh.
So here comes the stupid puzzle. We're not on the list, but someone who might be on the list are people known to her. One being Alexander Davenport. However, Rosangela does not look like an Alexander. So here's the puzzle. Remember Adrian? He was on the girls' dorm floor because his name could be a male or female name. If we combine Adrian with Alexander Davenport...
The school thought that Adrian was a girl because of his name. Alex could also be a girl's name. I wonder.
That's the puzzle. You have to do that to get Alex Davenport, then give that name to him so that he thinks that you are Alex. It is so... I don't like that puzzle. Really don't.
I'd like to see Susan Lee, please.
I told you, you're not on the guest list.
Oh, well, that's because...
Blame the system, blame your memory, blame the guard, blame Susan.
Susan doesn't know me by that name. She calls me something totally different.
Really? Well, what name would be on the list?
Alex Davenport.
My name is Alex Davenport.
Huh. Your name is on the list.
Can I go in now?
Sure. I'll notify the nurse that you're coming. She'll take you in.
Thanks.
Luckily, she's still alive.
Alexander?
No. I'm sorry.
Where's Alexander?
Let's tell the truth.
He's not here.
They told me he was coming.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but
It's okay. He doesn't want to see me anyway. Who are you?
My name is Rosangela. I'd like to talk to you if that's okay.
Are you a doctor?
No, I'm not a doctor, but I'd still like to talk to you if that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
She's pretty drugged up.
So, Susan, could you tell me what brought you here?
I don't know. They think I'm crazy.
Are you? Crazy, I mean.
I don't know. They think so.
Let's just get straight to the point.
Susan, can you listen to me? You're not crazy. I know what happened. You summoned the deacon with a Ouija board.
No, that didn't really happen.
Susan, you don't have to pretend. I believe you.
You do?
Whatever happened, I believe you.
He still comes to me. The drugs keep him away during the day, but when I sleep, he enters my head and he won't stop screaming. I thought I was crazy, but Joanne and Allie, how could it happen to all three of us? It's impossible.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
The deacon is real?
I believe so, yes.
Are you here to help me?
I'm going to try.
Thank God. I was ready to die here, but
I know. Can I ask you some questions about what happened?
sure. Ask whatever you want.
Alright. Let's ask about Allie.
Can you tell me about Allie?
Allie. Oh, I miss her so much.
Oh.
The sweetest, funniest person in the world. You couldn't help but smile with her around. She was always dragging us out on some adventure. She was so different. Every other girl had pictures of boys on their walls. She had pictures of dogs. She loved dogs. She was studying to be a vet to take care of them. And now she can't.
Uh-huh.
She was the first of us to go. Why is that? How come the strongest of us was the first to break down?
Maybe that's why she's haunting that dog park.
So what happened to you, Susan? What did the deacon do to you?
The same thing he did to the others. Got into my head and just wouldn't keep quiet. It was just so noisy inside my head. I had to do something. I saw the speeding taxi, and I just... well, you know, here I am.
Were you hurt?
No, the driver hit the brakes in time. Taxi missed me completely. Then the stupid cop on the corner dragged me here. Can't even kill myself right.
Well, thank goodness he didn't, because we are going to fix this.
Can you tell me anything about Joanne?
Joanne wanted to save the world, but she couldn't even save her friends. After Allie went, Joanne couldn't take it. She blames herself, but it's not her fault. I don't blame her for it. Any of it. It was only luck that I ended up here and didn't die.
Do you know why Joanne killed herself?
Yes, the deacon. He got in our heads. His voice keeps pleading, babbling. Nothing shuts him up. Just keeps going. I just wanted quiet. Peace and quiet. That's why Joanne jumped off the roof. She was willing to give anything to just keep him quiet. Even her life.
Sounds like a real douche.
Was Kelly involved in any of this?
Kelly? Joanne's roommate?
Yeah.
No. She always left when we came over. She didn't like us much. But that's okay. We didn't like her either.
Yeah, I don't blame you. So at least she's not in any sort of trouble.
Can you tell me anything about Alex?
Alex was my boyfriend, I guess. But since I came here, he won't see me anymore. Just as well. The jerk.
That's sad. Well, that's all the questions.
I have to go now, Susan, but I'll come back to check on you again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're gonna leave at this point. However...
Look, Joey, it's starting to get dark.
Yeah, I can see that. Was it the darkness that gave it away?
I'm just saying.
we actually want to go back.
Whoa! Hold on there. You want to go in, I gotta clear you first.
Alright.
I'd like to see Susan Lee, please.
Sure thing, you're cleared. Go right in.
Geez, I'm getting Ben Jordan 2 vibes with the country music on the radio. Remember that bar?
Hi, Susan.
Hi, it's good to see you again.
How are you now, Susan?
Better. It's nice to know I'm not crazy.
Yeah, that's a good feeling.
It's just these drugs. The meds help keep the deacon's voice low, and that's good. But they also cause water retention, and I have to take a diuretic pill to fix that. And I'm just sick of peeing all the time. Now that I know I'm just haunted and not really crazy, I don't see why I have to take it. I don't care if I retain water and get fat. I just want to stop peeing.
Is she for real?
I've been palming the pills. Is that bad?
I can't answer that.
Well, I was hoping you could do me a favor.
What?
Can you take the pills out of here? I'm scared the orderly will find them. Please?
Fine, give them to me.
You are such a chump.
Thanks so much.
So how are you feeling?
Fine.
That's all.
Yeah, I'm fine. Whatever.
Alright, well, there's nothing else to
I
talk
have to
her
go now,
about.
Susan. But I'll come back to check on you again.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so that's that. We've seen Susan. We've found out quite a lot of information. Oh, notice when Joy wanders over to the radio, it kind of goes fuzzy. That's another one of his little tricks. He affects electronics. So let's remember that. But can we help Allie? And can we find out who the heck this Deacon is? Well, you're just going to have to find out in the finale of Let's Play The Blackwell Legacy. Thank you for watching and have a good day.